It's Halloween Heartthrob, and I'm here with my family, my doll family anyways. I've been doing a lot of wine and dollies, but it's mostly because I just haven't had the time to specifically do something with my dolls. That and the whole move thing has really gotten me like all jambled and all that. So I just want to take a moment and play with my dolls. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dollies, or some of them, down, specifically the ones that aren't sprayed. I just want to really quick thank BC's Art, or Brandon, very much for doing the sueding, because this was a lovely gift that I got, and I really want to like give her a face up and such, but her legs are doing a little crazy dance, so I want to make sure I fix that and get her to the best potential she can. So I'm going to take out their eyes, all of them, Draco and my new little kitty cat, which I do not have a name for him, her, haven't figured it out yet, but little Bun Bun is a her, and I think I'm going to name her Flora, or Fauna. Literally one of those two names. I think Fauna. But I think that might be stupid because fawn, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I have no idea if you can hear me, so I'm going to try and talk as loud as I can without using too much breath. Right now, I've preemptively put on my gas mask so I can go outside and spray some of my dolls. Now, I have quite a few dolls actually, because I have 2 dolls that I'm already working on, with the inclusion of my 3 dolls that I'm about to work on. Because I have so many dolls, I'm going to put them in this container after I spray them so I can keep them together, because I do have small parts that I'm spraying. The reason why I have a gas mask on is because I'll be using Mr. Super Clear UV Flat. And this stuff is extremely toxic, so you want to be careful and wear a gas mask. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll be back. So an outfit change and a whole day later, I'm finally working on my dolls. This is kind of like a weird style video. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I just sprayed my dolls and I'm almost done with them. I think I have to do maybe a little bit more and then I'm done. However, I will show you one that I am working on. She's not great, but I'm trying to do something weird with her. So remember, I'm still new at face ups, so I'm trying, I'm getting there. But I was going for like a smug gothic look. That, and she's one of the dolls that I bought secondhand. I don't know if I showed you guys those, but I'll show you them in a second. And I'm also working on him, but I won't talk about him in this video because he's going to be a future video. And I did spray my cat, but I haven't figured out what I want to do with him, her, they yet. And I decided for the bunny, I'll tell you more about her in a second, but because I want to finish her and then I'll tell you about it more. But I figured out a name, and it's not Flora or Fauna. And here is the pile of dolls. I know If you guys follow me on my vlog channel, then you would have seen these already. But these are the dolls that I got secondhand. I bought them off of Facebook. These ones need to be cleaned still, so I got a heap. Jackson, he's like the worst. Got some of them are missing arms and hands. I'm not too worried. It's Cleo, Scalita, not Cassandra. I literally just said her name earlier. Claudia. She's probably in the best condition. Her joints are perfect. Her face-up's pretty much perfect, and her hair is pretty much perfect. We have River Styx, which I very, very much love her hair this way. I think I'm just going to repaint her face and buy her some new hands, because I love this hair. Jane Boolittle with kind of an afro, but she's pretty much complete. Rebecca Steam, pretty much complete. Howleen, and the very last one, Howleen. So now I have 3 Howleens, and they're all 3 different Howleens too. And I don't know if I want to customize any of them because I don't have, or didn't have any Howleens like at all in my base collection. Because I like to have at least one of each character before I decide to take another and customize them. That is what's going on right now. Ooh, excuse me. I think I'm going to work on her a little bit more and then spray her face and then wait for them to dry, finish them up, and then show you guys and end the video. Hello everyone, it's about 10:30 at night, something like that. It's exactly 10:30 at night, and I just sprayed my dolls for the second time. It's going to take a hot minute for the pastel to finish building, I guess is the right word, because I have a decent amount of layering, but right now, as you can see, it's still kind of patchy and not as nice as I'd like it to be. The ears are doing okay, but it's gonna take a couple of passes before the pastel is fully built up, and I just didn't have enough time. By the way, it's scary the way she looks like this, but it was the easiest way for her to hang. I wanted, because I had to spray her whole body. So it's not my favorite name in the whole world, but I've been watching a lot of God of War playthroughs because I can't go out and buy it right now because I'm saving for a doll. And I decided I wanted to call her Frigg. Frigg. She's a Norse god, or Norse goddess. So she still fits in that realm of like earthy stuff, so I like it. I know it kind of sounds like something else, like you're saying frick, but I try not to think of it that way and just think of the innocence of the name of Frigg, like twig. And Draco over here is almost done. It's very, very hard for me to get a symmetrical face-up. Like I said earlier, I'm still new to face-ups. I painted his little teeth, I gave him a little gradient, and I gave him some facial markings. If it will focus on... now it looks like I'm wearing a mask. There we go. So this is what he looks like. I'm just having fun, honestly, making it look like I'm wearing a mask. Here's his face, and here is his body. I feel like I'm gonna have to do another pass with his because his doesn't look fully, like packed on color. What is the word that I'm trying to look for? But I sprayed him again, so I'm going to go through the pastel stages again tomorrow because it's getting really, really late and I did not use my time wisely today. Next up for face-ups, I'm still working on her. I completely messed up on this eye and it makes her look like she has a lazy eye, which is fine to have, but for my doll, that's just not what she has, so I need to fix that. So I have to completely wipe out the eye. Well, not the whole eye, just like the innards. So that's going to take a couple of layers of white and fixing. So that's annoying. So I have stuff I need to do tomorrow. The last thing that I wanted to touch on is ex Yoko. Now, I looked up quite a few modification videos where like the female to male mods, and I am terrified. I'm terrified to even do any modifications to her. She wasn't super expensive for a doll because I think you can get the Abby sculpt on AliExpress now because they've never made an official announcement, but I'm pretty sure Magical Angel moved into AliExpress. I think that's the right name. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm terrible with... Maybe AliExpress is something else. What is... Maybe? I don't know. Help. But they moved... Like, their sculpts are in somebody else's shop, so you can still get her, just not at Magical Angel. So if I really wanted to, I can possibly get a smaller bust piece. I don't know if I'm gonna have to buy a whole new body or if I can buy just the boobs. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Or I can buy a male body and then I'll just have a female body floating around that I'm not happy with. I don't know what to do with Yoko, and I don't want to sell her because there's a whole lot of like things about her that I'm not super happy with, like the spots on her, and then I wasn't able to fully get rid of the like face piece, like the previous face up off of her. And then I looked through old pictures of her, like when I first got her and I had her in like random clothing, and I wasn't like so focused on her being in part of my story. And I don't have a big interest in having dolls that aren't a part of my current story, and I don't feel like making another story. I don't know what to do. She's giving me so much trouble, and I've been trying to do proper research of like experienced modders and inexperienced modders, and it's just like neither of them look great, and I'm definitely the inexperienced modder because the first modification I had done is recently, so this is a big one. I don't know. And she's been sitting blank and like in pieces for a couple of months now. I think I'm just gonna give her more time. I think I'm trying to rush this process too much by giving, like, because I want to give you guys content with this, but it's just like I feel like it's being rushed too much. I don't know yet. The last thing that I wanted to talk about in this weird vlog style, whatever this is that I put my bracelet that I got from Nerdy Doll Girls, I have paint on my hand so ignore that, as a hip thing, so it does work as a bracelet and like a belt, so I like it as both, and this way all the pieces stay down nicely and I don't mess it up. And last but not least, Shizuka here has the necklace. I don't know if I'm going to keep this on her or give it to someone else, but she is wearing the crown and she loves it because she believes that she is a princess and she deserves everything. So, with that, I think I'm going to go because I really didn't get much done today and I really just wanted to focus on working on stuff. You can see ex Yoko in the background, but I have other customs I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to work on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 customs all at the same time. So yeah, I have to clean those. I have to figure out what I want to do with Yoko. I need to maybe repaint Tadashi better. I don't know. I think I'm putting too much on my plate right now, so yeah. But I'm sure by next, you know what, I'm not even going to say it because I know I'm going to jinx myself. I'll talk to you guys in another video. Bye!